I want to start this video by saying that your channel doesn't feel random because of the algorithm. It feels random because each video is for a different person. One video solves one problem, the next solves a completely different one. And each one speaks at a different level. When that happens, no one feels like the channel is for them. And when no one feels like a video was made specifically for them, they don't stay. They click, they watch a bit, and then they leave. The fix for this isn't better thumbnails, it's not chasing trends, and it's definitely not trying to guess what the algorithm wants. The fix is a lot simpler than that. It's picking one person and talking to the same person every time. Same person, different problems. When one person consistently feels understood, your channel stops feeling random because it finally has direction. So in this video, I want to explain why this happens, why so many creators get stuck here, and how one small shift can change everything. I want to start by clearing something up because this belief holds a lot of creators back. The algorithm is not confused. A lot of creators genuinely think it is. I did too. I remember uploading consistently, putting real effort into my videos, and then watching the results bounce all over the place. One video would do okay, the next would flop, then another would randomly spike and go viral. And every time that happens, my first thought was, YouTube just doesn't know who to show my content to. That belief feels comforting because it puts the problem outside of you. But the truth is a lot less mysterious. The algorithm isn't sitting there trying to figure out who you are. It's not judging your content. All it does is respond to patterns. Every video you upload sends signals. Who clicks, who watches, how long they stay, whether they come back. Over time, YouTube doesn't decide who you are. It reflects the signals you send. The problem starts when those signals don't align. I'll give you a real example from my own channel. At one point, I was making videos for beginners who didn't know where to start. Then I would make a video assuming the viewer already understood analytics, monetization, and strategy. Then I would post a motivational video about mindset, then something very tactical and technical. Each video made sense on its own, but together, they didn't tell a clear story. It's like trying to build a reputation while constantly changing who you are speaking to. Imagine meeting someone at a party who talks like a teacher 1 minute, then a motivational speaker the next, then gets super technical and analytical. None of those roles are bad, but after a while, you don't really know who they are. That's what happens to a channel when your message keeps shifting and your viewers become confused about whether your next video is for them, so they stop clicking, your subscribers don't watch, and the algorithm, which is just tracking those patterns, show your videos to fewer people. This is why clarity beats cleverness. Clever ideas don't help if the message keeps changing. What helps is being clear about who you are speaking to and staying committed to the choice long enough for the signals to compound. This leads to one of the most common things creators say: my content is for everyone. On the surface, that sounds generous. It sounds open-minded, like you're not limiting yourself. But in practice, it usually means the content isn't deeply resonating with anyone. Everyone isn't a real audience. That's because everyone is at a different stage, a different level of awareness. Some people don't even know they have a problem yet. Others know exactly what's wrong but don't know what to do next. Some are beginners, some are experienced but stuck. When you try to speak to all of them at once, the message gets diluted. Think of it like this. It's like being stuck next to someone at a dinner party who keeps pivoting. First, they're talking about cryptocurrency. Then suddenly they're giving marriage advice. Then they're explaining their workout routine. Then it's back to crypto. After 20 minutes, you're just nodding politely and looking for an exit. You can't get a read on them. You don't know who they actually are. But if you're giving a toast to your best friend, someone you actually know, suddenly you know exactly what to say. You know what will make them laugh, you know what they are struggling with, you know what they need to hear. The same goes for your content. Viewers make decisions fast, usually within the first 10 seconds. And they're not sitting there analyzing your content logically. They're reacting emotionally. They're asking themselves, do I feel seen right now? If the answer is no, they leave. Not because your content is bad, not because you're not knowledgeable, but because it doesn't feel relevant to where they are. That doesn't make people selfish, it makes them human. So being specific feels personal and personal wins. If you ever feel discouraged when you look at big successful channels, this is something important to understand. Those channels didn't grow by trying to appeal to everyone. They grew by being deeply relevant to someone. When you really break it down, most great channels feels like they are talking to one person sitting across the table from them. For a long time, I said my audience was content creators. That sounds fine, but it's not useful because that label includes people who haven't uploaded yet, people who have uploaded for years, people trying to go viral, people trying to build businesses, and people who just want a hobby. When I narrowed it down to creators under 1,000 subscribers who don't know what to post next, everything changed. Suddenly, I wasn't talking to an abstract group. I was talking to someone who feels stuck, someone who is watching YouTube advice at night, wondering why they aren't getting clicks yet, someone who is starting to question whether they're even cut out for this. When you talk to someone like that, your advice naturally sharpens. You don't hedge your words as much, you don't try to cover every angle, you say what actually helps that person move forward. Take a look at how this title changes affects the video. When you're talking to everyone, you say 5 ways to grow your YouTube channel. When you're talking to one person, you say you have 47 subscribers and no idea what to post next, here's what to do. The second one loses some people, but the people who resonate, they feel like you can read their mind. And when someone feels understood at that level, they don't just watch longer. They subscribe intentionally, they come back, they trust that future videos will also be for them. That's how momentum builds, not through variety, but through depth. Again, same person, different problems. I know what you're thinking. If I narrow down, won't I shrink my potential audience? Now that's a fair fear, and on paper it sounds logical. Bigger audience means more views, right? But here's what actually happens. When you speak to everyone, you reach no one deeply. Your videos get clicks from curious people, but they don't get retention. They don't get subscribers who actually watch. And without those signals, the algorithm doesn't push your content. But when you speak to one person clearly, something counterintuitive happens. Other people who relate to that struggle see themselves in it too. Your narrow message attracts the right people intensely instead of attracting random people loosely. I've seen creators double their watch time and subscriber retention just by getting more specific about who they are talking to, not because they made better content, but because they made more relevant content. Depth always beat width, especially in the beginning. Here's the simplest shift you can make today. Before you think about titles, hooks, thumbnails, or the algorithm, ask yourself one question. Who is this video for? Not who could benefit from it, not who might find it interesting. Who is it for? Picture one person. Where are they right now? What are they confused about? What are they frustrated by? What do they believe that might be holding them back? When you start here, ideas stop feeling random. You're no longer brainstorming content in a vacuum. You're responding to a real person's journey, one step at a time. And when you do that consistently, your channel gains something it didn't have before, which is direction. Not forced direction, but natural direction. The kind that makes content easier to create and easier to trust. Talk to one person clearly, and over time, many people will see themselves in that message. That's how real audiences are built. I know this feels risky. Narrowing down always does. It feels like you're walking away from potential viewers. But here's what I want you to remember. Right now, if your channel feels random, you're not actually reaching everyone. You're reaching no one deeply enough for it to matter. The creator who picks one person and commits is building something that lasts. Their subscribers actually watch, their content compounds. And 6 months from now, they're not starting over with every upload. Remember, same person, different problems. That's the shift, and if you make it, everything else gets easier. If you want to keep building on this, I've got another video that can help you further, so be sure to check it out. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.